Hi, this short video shows how to get going with Identity as a Service. With ID as a Service, or IDaaS for short, you can make your applications instantly reactive to people such as clients or customers. Using HTTP, there are API calls where you can work with all sorts of documents and information fragments like names and addresses and images and video, and send the detail to the IDaaS service, and then in real time it will verify it all. It works pretty much globally, allowing your business to scale to accept customers worldwide. The possibilities are large, and IDaaS opens up a lot of workflows for customer interaction. In order to try it out, after you've registered with the provider, GBG, any application you create will need to send some messages over secure HTTPS to the IDaaS provider. But before you do that, for browser-based apps, a single sign-on type of system can be used for authentication and authorization to get access to the APIs. With this method, the app will allow signing on to an identity provider service available from Azure or Amazon Web Services or any other provider. Once that's done, then GBG Identity as a Service APIs can be executed. There are other authentication methods too, but this video shows just this one and how to test using a web browser and a free app called Postman that works a bit like Unix curl to send HTTP requests and receive the responses back. Your real app will use a HTTP library, but for a quick demo, a browser and Postman can be used. This diagram shows the process at a high level. For the single sign-on, initially you send HTTP messages to an identity service provider, such as Microsoft or Amazon. A sign-on page automatically appears, and you can log on with your usual Hotmail or corporate account or any other account. No one sees the username and password except the trusted identity provider. The procedure provides an identity provider access token. Next, a HTTP request is sent to the IDaaS provider, GBG, supplying that token, and it will return a GBG access token shown as a blue key here. That's all that's needed. The GBG access token can now be sent with any API requests, and you'll get back a real-time response. If we look at the process in some more detail, first HTTP GET is sent to a URL belonging to Microsoft or Amazon, for instance, usually ending in /authorize. The browser will display a single sign-on web page, and then the provider will redirect back to your application with a long string of characters in a code field. Your app can take that code field and send it to the provider in a HTTP post message, and a 200 OK will provide the access token. Next, we're at the authorization phase, and that access token can be sent to GBG. You'll get back a GBG access token in the 200 OK. Now you're free to make any API calls, provided you attach that access token. To summarize, after you access the single sign-on page, Microsoft or Amazon or any other provider will return a code. That code is sent back to the provider to get an identity provider or IDP access token. That token is sent to GBG to fetch the GBG access token. Now you can use that token multiple times to issue IDaaS API queries and get back responses. Now please check out the next video to see a 3-minute demonstration of this messaging being used to get the access token and then making an example IDaaS API call. Thanks for watching.